everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mandy and I'm a full-time reseller, and today's video I do have an unboxing. It is from Raghouse. I do get quite a few boxes from that company. For the most part, it's raghouse.com. You can check it out. For the most part, you get to see everything that's in the boxes. It's just like they quick pull them and then it's a video that's filming. So you don't really get to see the sizes or the brand unless like the brand's logo is on the front or something like that. I've gotten all different types of boxes, like skirts and dresses. This one is, what did they call this? Y2k vibes. It says it's 42 pieces. This one I paid $104 for. I don't know what my average cost of goods is going to be yet. I will put that here once I determine what I'm going to sell. The main reason I got this one is they had a whole bunch of mini skirts that you will see, and all of the skirts had belts. And a lot of the belts I knew I could get like minimum $20 for because I've been doing very well selling these type of belts. So the first one, this is from Go-Go Jeans. Never heard of this brand. A lot of these skirts will probably end up going to Plato's Closet. I'm fine with getting like $1 or $2 as opposed to listing them myself and probably them sitting. But I do really like this belt. It has, I don't know what these are. It feels like probably acrylic, but they're this really kind of, I don't even know what you want to call it. It's like not really sparkly. It's like a marbled look. And then it has this, and it's the kind where you tie it. That has been doing very well for me. And I'm not sure if I'm assuming that they counted the belts as part of this, so we will see. This is a skirt from Lavamia. Never heard of the brand. It looks kind of cheap. Just a black denim skirt. This one, I don't know if I'm going to do anything with it. This just feels pretty cheap, whatever this is. This skirt is from Old Navy. It's the high-rise secret slim pockets in a size 0. My Plato's will probably take that. And then it has this belt. It's very kind of boho with, it appears to be leather. It's kind of like a burnt orange. It's kind of a weird way to clasp it, but I'm assuming that's what you do with that one. This one's from Black Label, size medium. Again, just a denim skirt. If there are some skirts that are similar sizes, I could put them in lots, maybe, potentially. This belt is kind of fun. I think it's missing probably something here. I don't know what I'm going to do about that. I could sell it as is, or potentially I could try and find something to glue on here that would go with this belt. It's all kind of like snake-like and silver. This is a good one, the belt. This is from Celebrity Pink, size 13, a mini skirt. This one does have the bareback, no pockets, but I love this belt. It's very Western, it's very boho. It's a silver tone, it's adjustable, and it has these little like dangly things. That one I would probably list for $25, maybe a little more. This is from Banana Republic, size 4. I'm not seeing a date. Oh, here we go. This one is 100% cotton from 2022. This might be a contender for throwing in a ThredUp bag. Probably not getting too much for it, but I really liked this belt. Very Y2k with these colors. And then it is like woven into these chain circles. That one probably listed around $25 as well. This is from Old Navy again, size 8. Definitely like an older style in the skirt. But once again, love the belt. It's this woven detail. And then it has, I don't know if that's stone. It could be, but it's kind of not picking it up. It's like a, like maybe like a granite type of feel to it. So that one would be another one that I'm going to list for probably around $25. This is from Faded Glory, just a size 12. You know, not the greatest style. This belt appears to be new. It still has this thing on it. I don't see a brand. I don't know. It's not the worst looking belt. It kind of has like this, I don't understand really what's happening. It's like double-sided. I don't know if you can see that, but it's, I don't know why you would have it like that. Because you'd think you'd want to be able to see like both buckles. I don't know. I'm going to have to look at that one. That potentially could just go to... Oh, here's a thing on it. It's from 4/23. I can look up the style code. I should know what that is. It's like I almost want to think it's torrid, but it's not. So I'm going to look that up and see how this is even supposed to be worn and go from there. This one is from RSQ size 8 or 28. This one I might sell because it's more of a micro mini. It's definitely giving like that Hollister type vibe. Again, the belt is great. It's a tie-off belt with this cream woven look. The skirt I will probably list for around 20. The belt probably like around 25 take offers. This is from the brand Refugee. This is another one that I might list because it's super tiny as well. Low rise. What was the size? 13. And again, a really nice black belt. This one is also kind of woven. Another great belt on this one. This is just no boundaries. This will probably just get donated. But the belt on this one is gold tone. It has a turquoise type look to it. Very boho, very festival. Again, around 25. This is, there's no brand on it. It's kind of looking like a Shein type thing. Size medium in, what are we doing here? Like a brown tan. I probably will just donate this. I don't really know what's going on with this belt. It has like these gold stretchy pieces, and then it's also like a fake leather snakeskin. Potentially I could list it for like 10, 15. This is from another no-name brand. It just says extra large plus denim skirt. This one has cargo pockets. I might try this one at Plato's. This belt is like, it might have been like homemade or like upcycled maybe, because it has like this canvas feel on the back and then this lace overlay, which I think is really pretty. That one would probably be closer to like 15, 18. This is Wild Fable. This one will probably go to Plato's. Again, another great one. I don't know how this closes though. It doesn't have like a closure. So I'm going to have to play around with this belt and figure out what I want to do with that. Okay, so that was all of the skirts and belts. These are tops. This is from the brand Mixed Threads Los Angeles. I've never heard of it. I'm assuming it's like a fast fashion. This one I probably will list. I think that there are keywords that I can use. Whimsy goth, you know, grunge, witchy. It's in a desirable cut with the baby doll. Let's see. This one is White Fawn. Never heard of that. This is kind of a dated style with all the smocking in the front and the back. So this one I don't even think Plato's would take. This is from Forever 21 in Airwalk 2022. I'm going to list this one. I'm going to try listing this. This is very like California beach skater girl. It has the little Airwalk thing here, the front zipper. It's cropped. Again, probably like around 10-15. This is another one that is really kind of outdated. This also looks pretty worn in this like little lace thing. So that probably will just get donated. This one is new with tags. See you Monday. This is cute. It's like a crinkle and then you tie it in the front like a little vest. I will probably send that to Plato's. This is Hello Kitty. I do really well with Hello Kitty. It's kind of, like I said, not the greatest style with the smocking all over, but I think with the Hello Kitty, I could still probably get like 12 to 15. This is a good brand. This is Disturbia. They do a lot of like alt clothing, witchy stuff. This one is smocked in the back, and then it has this corseted, like faux corset type clasp thing in the front. It appears to have like tarot cards, kind of like witchy, like jars and stuff. So this one I will sell myself. I will look up comps just to make sure that this wasn't like some really sought after piece, but maybe around 20. This is very similar to that other pink one. This is No Boundaries. This one looks to be a little bit better shape, and it kind of has that baby doll, so I will try that at Plato's. This is from Crystal Sky. Is that like a JCPenney thing? It's a tank top. It has like a texture to it. I might try Plato's. Even though we're getting into fall, they might still take that. This is divided. This will probably just get donated. It's all over smocking, and it's kind of stretched out. Same thing with this one. It's Bell and Sky in a teal. This is definitely stretched out, so that will get donated. This is from Blank. Never heard of it. It feels pretty cheap. But once again, it's like a little vest. I will probably try Plato's. Another one from No Boundaries. This is a very sought after style. Plato's will probably give me $1.80 for that. And then the last piece is, I don't know the brand. It just has a heart, a moon, and a star. And it's a size large. I might try selling this one. This also kind of goes with that surfer girl skater type vibe. It says made in the USA, so I'm assuming that this is older. It's kind of giving like late 90s, early 2000s. This will look really good on my mannequin. So yeah, that was it. Just kind of looking. I'm going to count everything quick and just make sure that the belts were part of it. Okay, so I quick counted everything. The belts are part of it, which is not horrible. Like I said, I paid $100 and some. So if I were to list every single piece in here, which I'm not, it would be $250 per piece. I'm not sure how much it's going to be. I will have put what my average cost of goods was at the beginning, but I feel like the belts alone will pay for this. There were a couple that I'm shooting for like 25. If I sold 5 of those, we would be good to go. So hoping that the belts are still going to be popular going into the fall. That might be the only issue. So let me know, do you guys have a favorite piece in this haul, or have you tried Raghouse? I don't really hear a lot of people talk about it. I don't know if it's just kind of people aren't looking into it as much as ThredUp, but for the most part, I have been pretty happy with everything I've gotten. There have been a few that were not the greatest, like the condition, there was a couple issues, but so far, every time I've gotten a box, I've made my money back and some. So it's really good when I have bad thrifting for like a week straight, so I can get a couple boxes to supplement that. So I'm pretty happy with the company. Let me know in the comments below if you've ever used them and if you had a favorite piece from this haul. And as always, if you guys enjoyed today's video, please make sure to give it a like. It really helps out the channel and I really appreciate it. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!